Well, it's that time. A grocery haul for the big event that's happening this weekend, Easter, the extravaganza. I should tell you my meal plan for the day. And now that I'm thinking, it's like 10:30 in the morning. I should have done brunch. I was second guessing my entire life choices while I was scrolling through Costco. It's a Costco grocery haul. I also went to Publix. I was scrolling through and I thought, before I started shopping, I was like, oh my gosh, it's at 10 in the morning. I should have done brunch. What am I thinking? It doesn't matter. I just wanted to make all the traditional foods. It'll be fine. I feel like it'll be fine by the time the egg hunt's over and people eat. You know, I'll do appetizers and that kind of thing. By the time they eat, listen, I wake up super early in the morning, so I just assume everyone else does. And 10 a.m. is really like lunchtime for me. So I think it'll be fine. It has to be fine because I didn't get stuff for brunch. The other day, Avelina was saying, we're an ingredient household. She was looking for something to eat for lunch and you know, nothing was convenient. There's nothing to eat, you know, that kind of thing. And she said, we're an ingredient household. I was like, I guess we are. Let me tell you the meal plan. So the big event, feeding a ton of people, costing a ton of money. This will probably last one whole day. Lots of prep to do, but I tried to keep it easy on myself. Convenient, but also I thought about getting, like having someone cater, but I really like it's a holiday. I want the homemade food. I just want everything to taste good. So I'm gonna do my best. I did my best to make it as convenient as possible. So I got hams, rolls, fruit bowl, veggie tray that I'm gonna put together because it's so much more affordable that way. For dessert, best part, I'm gonna make pecan pie, carrot cake, and then spritz cookies if I get to it. That's not priority. And then I got, oh, you're excited. Okay, I was gonna say I'm excited, but I know you're pumped to see what the dessert that I got from Costco pre-made. Oh my gosh, you're gonna pee yourself, it's exciting. Okay, appetizers, cheese balls, sausage dip, and chips. Chicken salad croissants, I didn't get the stuff for that. Sorry, not sorry. Deviled eggs, if I get to it, no pressure there. Baked feta with olives, absolutely delicious. Hummus, pita chips, meatballs and crock pot, barbecue jelly, that kind of thing. Mashed potatoes, pre-made, just throw it in a dish and make it seem homemade. Corn salad, corn casserole, maybe. Mac and cheese, basically pre-made. Keto antipasta salad, Subway in a bowl is what I like to call it. Barbecue baked beans, and then green bean casserole, but without like it's like fresh style. So I'm excited. It's my first time doing that and I feel like it's going to be a smash hit. What was I gonna show you just now? Oh, should I show you the desserts first? Okay, well, here we go. Here is the haul as a whole. Just kidding, wouldn't that be amazing if it was? This is the stuff from Publix. Oh, how convenient, that little Publix bag in the back there. Boop. Hashtag non-spons. And then over here, here's everything from Costco. Fruits, veggies. Oh, I got batteries. Oh my gosh, I got a couple of things that won't be on our list for Easter. And then over here are the two desserts. Oh, and we need to start with that. Okay, here's everything as a whole if you're wondering. Oh, and I got some random stuff too. Okay, so dessert first. Oh my heavens. I've been seeing this on Instagram and very happy that I finally saw it in store. I feel like my store. Wolfgang wants to hang out with us. Yes, come this way, Bubby. Come this way. Yippee! As long as he's close to me, I feel like he's okay. We're trying out this high chair. He seems to be decent with it. Okay, so this, I saw it on Instagram, and our store seems to be behind. Like, we finally got the gyro kit, which I feel like I took a picture of. I'm not sure if I shared that anywhere, so I'll pop it up on screen if I remember. I mean, listen, give me some grace over here. I gotta give myself some grace. Anyway, it's a long story, but if I can find it, it'll be up here. And then, what was I gonna say? Oh, this, okay, peanut butter chocolate cream pie. Are you joking? Like, don't you want to crack into that right now? How am I gonna refrain from not eating this until Easter? I don't know, but I'm salivating already. And then I thought, well, one more dessert won't hurt us, right? A buttermilk cinnamon streusel cake. Delicious. I can't wait to eat it. I just thought, really? If I didn't mention, which I don't think I did, the whole thing is a potluck. So we tell people bring a dish if you can, something that you like to eat, side dish. Really, I'm gonna have enough ham hopefully for the mass majority. So I don't know what other people are bringing. I could be that person, be like, you bring XYZ, but that's not how I am. I don't care. Bring what you like, bring what you want. And where was I going with that? Oh, I thought a lot of people are probably gonna bring desserts because those are fun to make and eat. So I just figured the more the merrier when it comes to sugar. And plus leftovers, no one ever said no thank you to leftover dessert, I'm just saying. So that's how I talked myself into buying this little number. It was on the pricier side, but look at this. This is like a hostess gift, so I'm excited about that. And then I've never started at this side of the haul before. I feel like we should go to the fruits and vegetables, but this is actually the first thing I picked up in the store. And it's a pajama set, and how stinking adorable is it? Butterflies. So they have these, I think the biggest size is size 8. I could be wrong, but they're mostly toddler sizes. Oh, the picture of the little girl wearing them. Just so stinking cute. And then for Wentworth, I got him, they had dinosaurs, and one is pants and one is shorts, and it's 2 of them, so it's $14 each, which I don't know, wasn't the best, but they're growing out of their pajamas. You want to hang on to that? Okay, that's cool. Let's come this way. Let's take a little field trip to the produce section. Okay, over here, well, let's start with the batteries, really. Okay, AAA batteries. I guess we've been out of these for quite some time, but I didn't know about it. Every time I need AAA batteries, Alex is like, we're out of them. And not every time. The last time I said, I had no idea. So there we are, picked some up. They weren't on sale. And why did I not get the Kirkland brand? Don't ask me questions. I was rushing through, had a baby. She was trying to fall asleep. And I was like, I don't know who's going to fall asleep. You know, playing that whole game. So I just wanted to get in and out as fast as possible. Good news is he did fall asleep, and he's such a sweet baby. Aren't you such a sweet baby? Just as long as I'm holding him, nursing him, and right next to him 24/7, sleeping and everything. Okay, cauliflower. I just grabbed this for the crudité. I grabbed a bunch of peppers. A couple of these are for the keto salad, the Subway in a bowl. It's been years since I've made that, and I am like craving it. If memory serves me correctly, it is absolutely delicious. It's like cut up meats and cheese and veggies. And like, how can you say no to that? So red pepper for that. And then the other peppers will be for just a veggie tray. Oh crap. I forgot to get veggie dip. It was even on my list. How did I forget? Well. Anyway, I got onions right here. I'm running low on onions, and I know I'm gonna need some for the green bean casserole, and then obviously for like dinner every other night of the week. Even tonight, I'm like, oh, do I have to make dinner tonight and tomorrow and the next day before Easter? I'm shopping. I tried to go as late as I could, but earlier to beat the crowd. So I think today hopefully is the perfect day before everything like goes bad and stuff. Okay, and then green beans. I need 2 pounds. I'm doing fresh green beans, you guys. I don't think I've ever made green bean casserole with fresh green beans, but I've had it before, and it is superior. So I'm gonna try my hand at it. Can't beat that hard, right? Okay, I made cream of condensed soup, like dairy-free style, last year, and that worked out, but I'm not even gonna use that. I feel like I'm gonna use something else. I forgot what I was saying. I had to clear out my memory card. I've eaten it before. Can't be that hard. I don't know. I need 2 pounds for each of them. I plan on making 3 dishes. Can't be that hard. And plus I'm gonna hopefully meal prep the day before, so that the morning of I can just like cook everything and kind of hands off, you know? I say that, but I'm gonna be in the kitchen all day, you know. Okay, carrots for the veggie tray. And then, oh my gosh, did I even say I'm making carrot cake? It is my aunt's recipe, my Tante, which is German for aunt. So for her recipe, it is a secret family recipe, so I definitely will be sharing that with you. She says fresh grated carrots. And now that I'm thinking, I don't know if I have a grater. I've got that cheese thing, but it kind of sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna use what I have because I don't feel like going back to the store, even though I have to get an outfit for Avelina, because honestly, the only thing that girl owns are sweatpants. And I'm just like, what are you gonna wear on Easter? Literally, she has nothing. Okay, she declutters clothes all the time. Like, what? You've decluttered literally your entire wardrobe. Okay, she's that kind of gal, that's fine. Green whatever that is. Carrots, I'm gonna shred them for the carrot cake. I'm really excited about it. So I'm not a huge fan of carrot cake, but it's like Easter, you know? I feel like that's a staple. I also got some avocados, mostly for Wolfgang. He started eating food. He started eating some solids. We do baby-led weaning and purees. It doesn't even matter. We feed our baby, and avocados are really simple. So also, excuse me, the best price at Costco. The mushrooms are also for the green bean casserole, fresh style, and I have mushrooms in my fridge, but those are for something else, and I totally forgot because I meal planned, but I've not been sticking on track with that. So hopefully the mushrooms are still good. I feel like they're fungus, so it's like even if they go bad, they're still kind of good, right? Don't answer that. All right. That's not a fruit or a vegetable. Strawberries. Spent an arm and a leg on these, and they don't even look that good. I feel like the strawberries this season, not great. You know? Anyone else? Not bad, but not great. Maybe I'm just not a strawberry gal anymore. I'm more into veggies and stuff. You want this one? Okay, grapes too. Avelina really wanted some grapes, so I grabbed some, and then I'll just throw some in a bowl, or all of them, whatever's left over for Easter Sunday. And then same with these oranges. We recently had a get together. I put a bowl of oranges out, and surprisingly, those were like really quick to go. They're just easy to grab, easy to peel, and all that good stuff. So just eat, I mean, no prep work. Literally cut the bag open, throw them in a bowl, and you're good to go. Moving on to the dairy section of the haul. And actually, when I was taking everything out, I was like, this belongs in the dairy section. Don't let this confuse you. He doesn't even take a binky, but he does gnaw on it. So I don't know, I feel like that's a toy for him. Okay, the dairy. If you are lactose intolerant, look away, my friends. The Boursin cheese, that's just good for, you know, charcuterie boards and all that good stuff. Also, if you have the Boursin cheese, you can throw chicken in a dish with some Boursin, throw it in the oven, literally that's it. Delicious, delicious chicken. Super simple meal idea, but also expensive, because if you get one of these at a normal grocery store, it's like $5. How can they charge that for cheese? It's crazy. And then I got some cream cheese down here, and I need to get that in the fridge for sure. It definitely got crushed. Not Costco's fault, definitely my fault. Bringing everything in. Right there, need some for the sausage dip. That is absolutely a crowd pleaser, so I'm tripling that recipe because I feel like one person can just eat one recipe of that. I don't know how the words that I'm trying to say, but I think you understand, right? We've been friends long enough. You're like, Kim, yeah, I get it. Okay, spinach artichoke dip. I could not have a get together without this. Listen, I would love to buy this just on a normal average everyday Tuesday, but if I do, then I eat more than I should, and I'm like, ugh, I shouldn't have eaten that. You know what I mean? Went through that whole thing. Oh my gosh, speaking of, I forgot this cheese. I got the sharp cheddar in the back there. The sharp cheddar cheese, decent price. It's a lot of cheese. Yeah. I do need cheese, but I'm not sure what I need it for. And then this is for the mozzarella balls. They normally have them at Costco, like marinating in oils and spices. I couldn't find that, so I just got the snack and cheese. Alex really likes this, so I won't be using all of it for the keto Subway salad. But I do need some of them. And then, I mean, I'm sure you can use like cubed cheese. I don't know, cubed cheese just, I don't like it. There's no reason behind that. I don't know why. It weirds me out. And then, but this is like, the texture of this is so much better. So I also got some feta cheese. This is for the Greek feta. It's like baked feta. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It has olives and then sun-dried tomatoes. It has sun-dried tomatoes. Please tell me I don't have a humongous jar of sun-dried tomatoes in my fridge. I'm gonna cry if I do, because this takes me a lifetime to get through. But if memory serves me correctly, I feel like I finished my jar. Okay? Just lie to me if I still have some. I don't know what I'm gonna do. At least I'll use it up, maybe. I don't need 2 of these, so I'm wondering if I could freeze feta. I'm gonna have to Google that. And then just for a cheese board, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some of that with some crackers, pepperoni, and boom, you have a little charcuterie for you. I'm also needing a bunch of butter for almost every recipe, I'm sure. Need it for making pecan pie. I have to make pecan pie, you guys. Last year, Alex's grandfather came over and someone brought a dessert and we all thought it was pecan pie until someone finally ate some and we were like, this isn't pecan pie. So it was a major letdown, and it's like his favorite dessert and then one of Alex's brother's favorite desserts. Alex loves it. I love it. I'm like, I'm making it, okay? I might even make 2 because I love it so much and there's gonna be so many people. It's like, you can't go wrong with pecan pie. So also grabbing mashed potatoes. These are pre-made because I'm making my life a little easier. I am gonna throw these into a big bowl and just call it a day. Maybe add some more butter because why not? I also am running low on sugar, so I grabbed some. They have a humongous bag of sugar. Thank you, Wolfgang. And I almost grabbed that, but I did not. So maybe next time if I can remember. I am also gonna make the, infamous 3 ingredient, crock pot meatballs. It's just meatballs with barbecue sauce and jelly. I know, I feel like I made crock pot meatballs not too long ago and they had some kind of like spicy, maybe chili paste or something. So I'm gonna go back and see, maybe I'll throw some of that in, but I also want it to be kid friendly, not too spicy. So I don't know, I might just leave it classic. So the meatballs were crazy expensive. I'm like, oh my gosh, meat these days, Must suck being keto for those of you who are just living off high protein meat. Must suck for your bank account anyway. That's what I'm trying to get to. Okay, also grab some bacon. Need that for a few recipes. Off the top of my head, couldn't tell you one of them. And then Ritz crackers back there. That's just a staple. I have some in the pantry, but I don't want to run out. And I figured it's just good to stock up on those. Crispy shredded chicken tacos. Those got us the other day. Avelina and I ran to Costco. This is the most I've been to Costco my entire life in a single week because I kept going up there and they were like, your order's ready, and then it wouldn't be my full order, and then your order's ready, and I was like, oh my god. So getting my glasses and contacts and stuff is what I'm talking about. And so one day they had a sample out of crispy shredded chicken tacos, and Avelina liked them, I liked them. I was like, these are good. They were on sale, so I snagged some of those. And then for the antipasto, I grabbed, this is fancy, you guys, fancy schmancy, look at me being all hostessy and that kind of thing. I've never bought this before, but it's basically salami, what is this? Black peppercorn coated dry salami, Italian dry salami, dry coppa, and then prosciutto. Ooh, my gosh. I almost got just salami, but then I was like, it's Easter, it's the holidays. Pita chips, gosh, those cost an arm and a leg, 10 bucks. I almost didn't get them. I was like, pita chips? What the F? $10? My gosh, if it wasn't on my meal plan, I scoffed the whole time I was putting these in the cart. Big frown on my face, and I almost put them back and got Doritos. Like that's how much I didn't want to get them, but I did anyway. Just no good reason there. And then pineapple. I got a couple pineapple to cut up. So that's probably not going to be enough, but it's like, who the heck cares? It's good enough for me. And then over here, I got 3 hams. Not 1, not 2, but 3 Easter ham. What do you eat on Easter? I don't know. Hams is what we always eat. So I also got 60 bags of chips. Should be good enough. Those were on sale. If they weren't on sale, I would not have gotten them. I think they were $13 or $13.99. Oh my gosh, if they were more than that. I'll be happy if they were less than 15 because all the other boxes were like $18.99, $23.99. I'm like, oh my gosh. 30 bags for that price, I was okay with it. You know what I wasn't okay with? The price of these. Okay, let's go through the top bag first. I don't typically love to do chocolates when in the eggs because it's Florida and it's so hot, and even if they're only sitting out there for 15 minutes, like they're melting in the Florida sunshine, But I have had one heck of a time finding candy this year that is without chocolate. So I grabbed 2 bags of these right up front, and then I found, this was in the Easter section of Costco, and then I found, thank you Wolfgang, down here this Funhouse Treats, and I think these are without dairy. So yeah, Jolly Ranchers, Skittles, Airheads, Starburst, Haribo Bears, and that looks like a lot, right? Okay, so I got 2 bags. Can you tell where the bag ends? Me neither. Okay, there it is. I pulled it out for you so you can get a better look at it. It's a massive, massive bag. I hope there are at least 200 treats in there. I also grabbed, fun things to put in them. What was I saying? Okay, I also got some stuff off Oriental Trading Company. Gosh, I don't even know what. I don't know. If you want to know, we'll find out together when I open the box on Easter, the day before when they go to pack eggs and stuff. So, but I'll show you everything I got from Oriental Trading Company in like the Easter vlog. If I do one, I'm not sure I'm going to do one. Maybe it'll be like coconut. I don't know. I fly by the seat of my pants. I was almost going to make dinner rolls and I realized, oh gosh, there's only 32 rolls in here, but who the heck cares? It's good enough, right? So I almost made some, but for Thanksgiving, I pre-made them the night before. Did not work out. Hashtag not worth it. It was horrible. I needed a different recipe or something, or they just didn't work out. Okay, I did like my 30-minute dinner rolls, which are fantastic, but there's a reason why they're called 30-minute rolls and not, like 12-hour rolls. So take that for what it is. And then I got this toddler workbook for Meredith. She's going into pre-K 3 this coming August. So I signed up for IXL. All the kids are doing IXL. They do it in school, but since they always have it for homework and stuff, Meredith really likes it, so that's good. And then the toddler workbook, I thought she might enjoy some of this, and it'll be good for her fine motor skills and stuff like that. And then the last thing I think the Publix haul, I got the shoe rack. If you guys watched one of my recent videos, I kind of tidied up Alex's closet and realized, wow, he needs a shoe rack. I don't know if this is gonna fit, but my fingers are crossed. And it looks really nice, and it was a decent price for the quality of it. So I thought that was really nice. A shoe bench. Ooh, and it's a bench. All right, moving over here to Funky Town. Don't mind the dishes in my sink. Those are clean. Also, we live here. Hey. And then over here, the Publix haul. Ooh, that sunshine in the back. Oh my gosh, I forgot I got these. I meant to eat them on the way home. Hooty. Hoo. You know what I had instead? My liquid IV, and I am loving that mess. Okay. Also, I feel like maybe I shouldn't be drinking as much as I am of liquid IV. It's keeping me out of the hospital. I'm feeling great. Okay, crispy fried onions. Honestly, I could guess and say that these are for the green bean casserole, but I don't have a clue. Green onions, don't know what those are for either. Also got cilantro. Oh, corn salad. This is for the corn salad. You also need like English cucumber, but I have some of that. And then for the keto salad, I got really thick cut salami, like dinner cut. And I also got pepperoni. I'm just gonna cube that up and throw it in. And then just some pantry items really from Publix. I got some Guatemala olives and then the green olives. These are so good. I could just eat all of those, right? And then red wine, vinegar. What's this? Oh, sour cream. I have no idea what I need sour cream for. I don't have a clue. And I didn't know how much I needed, so hopefully it's not more than that, right? I also got some milk. I think it's for the green bean casserole. Rice Dream, Alex wanted that. Some Caro syrup, corn syrup, that is for the pecan pie. I got some beans for the baked beans. I like to doctor up my Bush's baked beans with extra beans. Butter beans are like the literal best if you've never had them. They're so buttery and delicious and smooth and creamy. I'm salivating. And what else do I throw in here? Bacon, brown sugar, ketchup, mustard. I think that's it. Onion. It's simple. It's simple. Throw it together and it's like, it elevates it so much more. Okay. I grabbed some green chilies because I'm out of them in my pantry. And then tomato sauce. I need this for an upcoming dinner I'm making and realized I never bought it, which I could have lived without, but they were on sale, buy one, get one free. And then ooh, gosh, that's sticky. Yuck. Grape jelly. That's for the meatball, crock-pot meatballs. And then the pork is for, what is it for? The salsa. It's a 3-ingredient salsa: cream cheese, sausage, ground sausage, and salsa, like jar salsa. You guys, why are you not making this? I promise you, you will like it if you like salsa. Hey, spoiler alert, all the food we made for Easter, primo. It's so good. It's so good. Also, side note, how the heck do you guys find time in your day to do anything, just in general? I just printed out a bunch of faces for Eleanor, like family faces. She's making a family tree, and I gotta tell you, our family trying to make a family tree, nearly impossible. Not so much my side, but Alex's side of the family, hootenanny. hootenanny. That's all I have to say about it, because it is a wild and crazy branch. It's a wild and crazy tree out there, okay? So she's trying to keep it simple, and even trying to keep it simple, I'm like, it's fine. It'll be fine. No one will know. Oh, man. That's pretty funny. Okay, well, I guess you had to be there. Anyway, so I'm trying to print these out. She's like, it's due tomorrow. I was like, what? What? Where has the day gone? And by day, I mean the past 2 weeks that you've been talking about it. I knew she needed to make it. I didn't know she needed me to print stuff up for her, is what I'm trying to get at. So anyway, all good things come to those who procrastinate. Isn't that the saying? So it's going to be great. She's going to be great. We have poster board and all that good stuff. But how do you keep things in order? Also, oh my gosh, you just reminded me. I don't know where my phone is, but I need to look at my calendar app. I feel like I have something to do that's important. I'm behind on everything. Are you behind on everything? Are you keeping track with everything? I hope you are. Maybe you can motivate me and inspire me to keep track on some things, because I got to tell you, I'm hanging on by a thread over here. I'm doing my best, like drowning some days, doggy paddling other days, right? Okay. Actually, swimming is not my strong suit. That's why I never wanted to do a triathlon, or a sprint triathlon, really, because I just thought, I don't know if I can hang during the swimming portion. Anyway, we're getting really off track here. So this is my outside garage fridge. I don't know if you've seen it in a while, but it's pretty new. We ended up getting a new one. I feel like, we had this conversation before, but if you've missed it, look at how everything looks, by the way. Don't you love a nicely organized fridge? My inside fridge absolutely never looks like this. And I have a theory about that. I think it's because all of the condiments that we have. That's just what I'm going to say. Anyway, so the outside fridge always looks pretty nice. I say always, but I don't know. 20% of the time it looks nice. I like to stock it with beverages, but really we only drink water. So then we only have bottled water. And if I'm feeling fancy, I'll get the salsas. And then people are always like, can I have a salsa? And then I'm like, I don't know. Are you worthy for a salsa? Because, they're not cheap. Anyway, getting off topic again. What was I talking about? The fridge. So we got a new fridge, and we got rid of the old one because honestly, when we first got it, it was a hand-me-down from the previous owners of the last house we moved into. So it's like 7-ish years old for us, and who knows how long they've had it. Anyway, so for a couple years, it's the one that I like electrocuted myself on. I did have this conversation with you. Okay, so that happened, and then the food started tasting weird, and I was like, oh, okay, we're all gonna die. So we ended up going to Lowe's, Alex and I, and we just picked out a random fridge, whichever one was on sale. It was like not the cheapest, but close to it, close enough to it. I wanted a freezer on the bottom, and it gets the job done, honestly. It's not the nicest, it's not the most luxurious or most roomy. I honestly wanted just a fridge, and I've seen other people have them, right? Or am I just making it up in my head? But anyway, Lowe's didn't have anything like that. I was also having a conversation with my brother the other day about Lowe's versus Home Depot, like which one he likes better, because you've got to have a preference. Apparently he does not, but he says that my sister-in-law has a preference, and hers is Lowe's. And I said, me too. And he said, you know why? Because when you walk into Depot, it's all like industrial. It's all construction. It's all that, But then when you walk into Lowe's, everything's blue. So it's, first of all, more appealing to your eye. And then you walk in and it's like, ooh, the new patio set, all the new stuff. And honestly, I think their floor is different. Yeah, okay. So there's that. Do you have a preference to go to one or the other? Alex and I had to get a bunch of stuff for the addition the other day, and we went to Home Depot. Honestly, only because it's closer to our house, and Wolfgang is not a huge fan of the car. So we were like, okay, driving an extra 5 minutes, like that's how bad it is. So we went to Home Depot, and I don't know. I'm going to say it wasn't great. We didn't love it. Got the job done though, I guess. I hope we got everything we needed for the addition, because I tell you right now, our contractors are nickel and diming us. It's so great. Like we have to pick out the door hinges or the door stop. Come on. The door stop. We have to buy those. I don't even want to talk about it. Anyway, so went to Costco today, went to Publix, putting all this stuff away, and I did it all this day. I think we got everything away in the fridge and freezers, and I was feeling good about it. And sometimes I leave the stuff on the counter, especially the non-perishables, Oh, and here comes Meredith modeling her new jams, okay? And she doesn't understand the difference between pajamas and normal clothes. And to her, this is normal attire, and I totally dig it. She wanted to model them off. She gave a good spin. And then here's her model pose that I saw for the very first time, the peace sign. Where did she get that? It's so stinking cute. I love it. So anyway, it was like 95 degrees this day, and we ended up going outside playing in the sand. And I know she was hot. I know she was sweating. But kids, they are not affected by weather. If it's too hot, they don't even care. They do not even. You think about my childhood, the only water I remember drinking was out of a hose. That's it. I don't remember carrying around a water bottle. Nothing. I don't remember hydrating ever. Ever. So anyway, another off topic, but here we are going in the fridge, and it's looking bad just at the first go, right? And I was trying to have my life together, and I took out chicken the night before, and then I don't know what happened. We ended up eating something else, like maybe leftovers or something, or no, maybe spaghetti because it was easy. I don't remember. Don't ask me. This was a while ago. And by a while, I mean several days. But the chicken that I took out, just when I think I'm getting my life together, I'm not. Just when I think, you know what I'm listening to? Dan plus Shay. They are a jam and a half, I tell you. If you're looking for some good music to listen to, just pump those jams because I love them. Meredith is not a huge fan of these, and I thought, what could we do with these? Could we set them out for Easter? And in my head, I was going to set them out for Easter, but I did not. So I have to check the expiration date on those, maybe have a little play date, maybe put those out next time we have kids over and force feed them. I don't know. My kids have never been a huge fan of the food in the pouches. Maybe when they're babies and I'm on the go and stuff, I'll get stuff like that. But otherwise, I don't know. I think it's a texture thing. I'm not a fan of it either. I'm not going to lie. All right. So I'm trying to tidy up the fridge, getting all the food out that, the leftovers that we put in Tupperware to throw away at a later date, that kind of thing. We eat the leftovers as much we can, but sometimes it's how much can you eat the same meal over and over? And there's a little bit left, not enough for a meal and that kind of thing. So anyway, sometimes it goes bad and that's life. Oh, also the spinach. Oh my gosh, that container was taking up so much dang space. And I said, Eleanor, I have a challenge for you. Do you think it's going to fit in this Ziploc bag? And she accepted the challenge and she shoved it all in there. Challenge accepted. Oh, no, wait. Not challenge. Mission complete. Oh my gosh, I need a nap. Okay, so she did that. Can you believe the spinach? How much space did that save in my fridge? So I was happy about that. Happy to get rid of all that space. Now we just have to cook the spinach. And this morning we had leftover ham, and I thought, I should make an omelet. And you know what I did instead? Didn't make an omelet. I just ate the ham cold. That's it. That's the level of care that I give these days, especially during breakfast time. Oh my gosh, that's it. That's the last thing I want to do is make food for myself. That's why meal prepping is so great. Oh, by the way, that's what we had the other night when I put the chicken back. I took out a freezer meal and I threw it in the oven because I was, we're running around like chickens with our heads cut off trying to prep for our big extravaganza, Easter egg hunt and stuff like that. So we were just too busy and then time got away from us. So we put in breakfast enchiladas for dinner. And I got to tell you, they are so good. We ate them for dinner. It's like breakfast for dinner. It's one of my favorites. Breakfast enchiladas. So good. 100 out of 10 recommend making them. Flavorful, semi-healthy. They got to be there's some vegetables in there, right? So anyway, that's what I want to do with the spinach. That's a long story short there. Make something for breakfast. Meal prep it like I do the breakfast enchiladas. All right, talking about enchiladas too much over here. By the way, Rice Dream. I don't think I shared that in my haul, or maybe I did. And I also think I skipped over the corn. I bought frozen corn. Yellow kernel corn is what I needed. Ended up buying 2 packages of white kernel corn.
So I don't know how that's going to taste. Never ate that before, but I didn't end up needing it for the Easter gathering. I just used the yellow kernel corn. Thankfully, I had enough of that. So one night for dinner, we're going to have some corn. And oh yes, that is my Velcro baby, always attached to me. I put him down as much as I can, but that's about 10 minutes a day. And that's his limit. I mean, 10 minutes the whole day, like 2 minutes at a time kind of thing. He's getting better as he gets older, I think. But anyway, I'm happy that I got a little bit of food situated and I got all that food put away. Now you should see my fridges now that it's after the, big holiday weekend. I feel like a Costco trip is in my future yet again. Maybe I'm going to try to stretch it a week. I feel like we definitely can do that with all the food we have in the pantry and freezer. It's a good challenge to do that. You know what I mean? I feel like we can definitely do it. We could actually probably go 2 months, if I'm being honest. How long do you think you could go? I'm not ready to accept that challenge, though. So that's why I don't. And I like fresh fruit. So there you go. All right. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling young and bright.
Hopefully, I cleaned out my fridge with you. Because if I don't do it with you, I'm not doing it. And it really needs to be cleaned out because how the heck am I going to put all that stuff away? Did I do it? Did I manage it? I hope I did. Fingers crossed. Who the heck knows how I do anything these days? Thank you so much for watching and hanging out. If you want to subscribe, put a little happy in your day. I'll see you next time. Bye.